Alright, so today I kind of want to talk about whether or not trading can be seen as profitable now. I mean, a lot of times you have people come up and say, oh, I have this item and I'm stuck with this item and I can't do anything with this item. And they're just sitting there like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Honestly, it's getting to that point, but that doesn't mean it's not profitable. I have recently, a couple weeks ago, I put $250 into Bitskins, bought a couple items, and took those items out, traded them for a week. That's all I did. I said, I'm going to do this over a period of a week, not any longer, not any shorter. And by the time I sold everything, I had $450. And that was like actual cash in my bank account going back in. So I made about $200. Now, when you think about how did you make that profit? The way that I got lucky and the way I got doing this, and I say lucky because it's not really a set, there's not really a set strategy anymore. It's just whatever somebody offers you. If it's good, you take it. If it's not, you don't. You need to know the prices of the items. You need to know what it is, how to do it. And the thing is, there are people out there still to this day who overvalue their stuff and undervalue their stuff. And for me, I kind of, and it sounds really bad, but I sought out people who undervalued a lot of their items. I would go on the Steam discussions and I would see somebody with a Phase 2 bayonet Doppler, but they just labeled it as a bayonet Doppler, and I offered them the price of a regular one, and they took it. That is something that I would kind of suggest looking for. Now, everybody's going to go out there and look for that, and you're probably not going to find them anymore, but they do exist. Somebody who's asking basically market in skins because they just don't want that item anymore is how you go about doing it. Now, I'm not saying that my success is going to definitely translate to yours, but there's maybe a chance, you know? Another way that I see people actually profiting is this. It sounds really dumb, but cards, trading sets, trading cards to level up your profile, that's a pretty profitable business because some people will buy a set and then they'll sell a set for a certain amount in skins, and people do it because they really want to level up their Steam account. And I don't understand the whole thing to it. I know I want to level up my Steam account, but I don't have the cards to do so, but I'm also not going to go out and pay that. But there are actual people who do that. I know McSkillet recently made a video, I say recently, it was a little while ago, talking about how some people have some of the highest Steam levels. And it's like, that's crazy how people will actually go about buying these cards and put a lot of money into this, but it's still a market. So you have to kind of find what your whole setup is. There are some people who make tons of money on just buying a bunch of like really cheap AK Redlines off of Bitskins, OP skins, and sometimes even the Steam market, and they just trade them out in keys, and they're pumping out keys, and they're getting so many keys that they're able to get a knife for like, say, 85 to 90%, and then they're taking that 85 to 90% knife, and then they're selling it, and they're making instant cash. And that is something that you just really wouldn't think about doing, but it's there. It's always an option. All of that being said, you know, tell me what you're doing. What is your option? What do you think you're going to go about making money off of? I'm curious, and if you'd rather not say, that's fine. You don't really have to say. Some people like to keep their stuff private. For me, I don't mind sharing what I did. I just kind of got lucky. I took deals that I found that I thought were good. I dealt with a little bit of keys because even though you may think instantly it's a loss selling your item for a key, it might actually work out to your benefit in the long run. Because say you have an item that's worth 100 keys and somebody offers you 90 keys. Well, you go out and you find somebody that will sell you theirs for 85 keys. And then you've made 5 keys profit if you manage to sell yours again for another 90. It's little things. It's cheeky things. My name is Nomi. I'll catch you guys in the next video.